Ooh, I've got a whole bunch of level 4 rice now. What specs is the new PC? I'll share it off stream at some point if you remind me. Well, for starters, I reckon just to be safe, because I'm a bit paranoid about these sorts of things, I'll wait for it to arrive. I'll check it. I'll make sure everything works, and then I'll start discussing it, because I don't want to like talk about it and then like, you know, it has to go back like there's some sort of error or fault or something, and it has to like get repaired. I'd be very salty if that happened. So I'll let nature take its course, as it were. And once it's all set up, then we can maybe discuss that sort of stuff. It's part of the surprise, folks. Surprise, maybe, I guess. I don't know. But it's pretty good. If you go into general chat in my server, if you scroll up a bit, or if you just search for specs, you can probably find it. I discussed the specs with Inoro Kashi a while back. If it's a pre-built, I hope it won't have any issues. It shouldn't, I don't think. It is a pre-built, just because I'm clueless when it comes to these things. It's the same people who did my current PC. Here. So, like,
thank you so
they
much.
did a pretty good job with this one. This one lasted, you know, five and a half years. So,
I hate to trouble you.
If this new
But I
PC
have
can
a
last
request.
as long as that, I'll be
Yes?
pretty happy. Okay, so
Wow.
population's 24 now. What's the housing capacity? 23? Okay, we're gonna need to make another house. Yeah, so this PC has been very reliable. And it was also pre-built.
Hey! From bookshelves to castles, I built it all.
I'll just make a few elegant houses.
Stand back and watch me work.
I'll make one elegant house for each
Turned out great.
village, just to fill out some more space. Yes, I agree. I also hope that there won't be any issues. That's why I don't really want to like jinx anything by saying like, oh, this is exactly the specs. Because I feel like that sort of, it invites, you know, not evil spirits, but you know what I mean. It's tempting fate. It's tempting fate to talk about these things in some ways, I feel like. Summer Village has such little space compared to everywhere else, as I'm noticing. Like, admittedly, maybe I haven't used the space as well as I could have, but... it does feel very, like, limited. Like, some of the other villages have, like, 4, like, construction zones. This one barely has 3. How do I, like, raise the terrain? Is there a way to raise terrain? I don't know if there is. Yeah, this is way too big for this spot, so I'll plant this instead. I'll put that back. If I move some of these things... I get rid of a bunch of the waterways, I should be able to put the house around here. But yeah, just off the top of my head, BG, I think it's like 32 gigs of RAM, I think the graphics card is 16. 16 gigs. And then I don't know the rest. It's good from what I understand. So it should get me what I need, what I want.
Good morning. Impressed? What is it?
I did say that I had a request that I could hand in. So we can go to Kanata. Alright, do I know where Kanata is? Kanata is in Autumnland. You saw some of the specs. You searched through the Discord. Yeah, as like I'm not really a PC guy. I know higher numbers is good,
May I ask a favor?
so I'm pleased enough with that. You're only running on SSD? I'm only running on an SSD as well.
What is it? May I ask a favor?
I have a external. Excuse me. I have an external hard drive
Morning. Sleep.
that I use for like file storage, but I also just have an SSD. I know there's probably like reasons why you might not want that, but everything just runs smoother. Got 2 by 2 terabytes. Damn. Yeah, with the PC I've got, like, because this current PC I've got 1 terabyte, which historically hasn't gone very far, but now that I'm like getting ready to switch PCs, I've like cleared a bunch of stuff on it. Now I actually have heaps of space. I've got like nearly 500 gigs free on this computer now. So I'm just deleting everything because I'm like, well, I don't really need like all these games that I'm not playing. I'll remove all the games that I'm not playing anymore. Clean up some of like the like files and stuff. I'm usually pretty efficient with editing and uploading streams, so I don't have a lot of videos stored on my computer either. Basically what I do is I do the stream, then typically the next day or like a day or two after, I chop it up and get it uploaded. Then I put it on the portable hard drive for temporary storage. And then typically once I've finished the series, I bin the archive because I don't have enough space to keep everything. I think my portable hard drive is 4 terabytes, I think, which is quite strong. RAM speed doesn't matter much in terms of gaming. It's more, because I do editing and stuff as well, right? So it probably helps with that.
Hey,
Rendering and stuff like that. Even then, it might not help with that. We're hearing you might get a couple of FPS. Mm-hmm. What do you mean with that? Oh, sorry, I need to read this dialogue. Are you staying out of the rain, Kanata? Yes, I'm quite dry. Glad to hear it.
Hey.
So, did you enjoy the rain, Kazuya? I've never really thought about it. Well, I do, at least as of a moment or two ago. What convinced you? Sharing some lovely time together beneath this umbrella, of course. You like it that much?
What do you think?
Stop a moment and listen to the raindrops landing above us. A leisurely pitter-patter as if each one is savoring the moment. And who could bear to let that moment end? Not us, nor the rain.
Whoa!
Kanata? What's with that look? I was making a heartfelt observation.
whoa.
Haha, of course you were.
I mean...
You act so differently from usual, it caught me off guard.
Oh?
Did I? Now that you mention it, your bright red face also seems different from usual. You simply took me by surprise, that's all.
What is it?
In what way? No idea.
Stop.
How could you not know when you brought this up in the first place? Don't play dumb. Oh, you might get a couple more FPS in games, yeah. Whoa, she really enjoyed that.
What is it?
I mean, the big thing for me, like, I know some people are like, oh, I want
Hello.
like 500
Oh,
FPS in my
hey.
games. The big thing for me is as long as it's
Mind if I ask
consistent,
you a favor?
I don't really mind. The problem is my stuff isn't consistent.
Yeah. Hey.
Like, even this game
What's up?
sometimes, I'm sure you guys have probably seen it a couple times in the stream, like, the frame rate will dip sometimes. As long as it's more consistent, I don't mind.
Thanks a lot, regular. Even if you don't order anything, you're always welcome to just hang out at my place.
And there'll be more stuff that I can play as
What's
well.
up?
So like, for example, Battlefield 6, which I'm strongly considering picking up. I can play the game fine on this computer, more or less. Sometimes the frame drops and stuff like that, obviously, but generally speaking, it runs pretty well. But I can't record it. The recording is absolutely, like, atrocious. And I messed around with the settings to try different stuff. Nothing worked. But obviously with an upgrade, I would be able to play it, record it. Don't know how good the air coolers for Rise, you got an AI water cooler. I've never really messed around with water coolers.
Hi.
I've always used air.
Yeah?
Just easier to maintain, I think. Just clean them out. They're usually pretty good, for the most part. Let's go talk to Fishman. I barely ever talk to Watarase.
Huh? Excuse me? What is it? Oh, I see. Oh. Here.
Oh, he's actually giving me fish recipes. Nice. Oh, and a new fishing pole. Oh my god.
Thanks a bunch. Hello.
Oh, he gives you a fishing recipe for every
What is it?
new fish you catch, I think. That's crazy. It's an all-in-one, so everything's already built. Yeah. That's the big thing for me. It's just ease, because I don't know what I'm doing. And you might say, oh, it's just follow the tutorials and stuff. I guarantee you I will find some way to screw it up. I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to these sorts of
Farewell,
things.
my fishy friends. Farewell, my fishy friends. What is it? Good day. Right.
But we'll take a nap together.
Something wrong?
There are water coolers that you need to build from scratch and you aren't touching that. Oh, absolutely. It seems like a nightmare.
Hey.
Trying to get rid of the bubbles will be a nightmare, my god. I don't even know what I would do about that.
You're not just my favorite customer, but also one of my greatest friends. You need me for anything at all, I'm there.
We've barely spoken, Zaza. I'm not one of your best friends, I don't think.
Hey. What?
Let's go grab a bite to eat. Like, I was watching a video earlier today. I can't even remember what the video was about, but they talked about, like, how, static electricity can just screw up your PC when you're building it as well. So, like, you have to be careful if you're, like, building on carpet. Need to learn how to change the pace on your CPU, yeah.
Oh, nicely done.
Like, I'm kind of amazed at how long this PC lasted for with me doing very minimal maintenance. It was, like, I wouldn't say it was meant to be a temporary PC, but it was, like, I basically just got it, because, like, my previous computer just, like, actually died.
What?
You built your own on a carpet and nothing happened. That's good. Maybe the person was just fear-mongering. Who knows? But yeah, obviously, as you say, it can happen. But if you're, I guess, reasonably careful, probably not really too much to worry about.
Hi there. What'd you eat for lunch?
Good day.
Congrats.
Yeah, just need to be careful, of
boy.
course. Rem Factory. We love Rem Factory.
What?
Imagine, like, a whole, like, army of Rems. That sounds terrifying. Just one rem is already hard enough to handle.
Yes?
You learned that you can also just touch the PC case with the power supply unit to discharge any built-up charge. Ah. Well, there you go. Okay, let's snooze.
Good night.
OG Rem is the best Rem. I agree. But I don't know if I could handle multiple Rems.
Not bad.
Hey, 40k from shipping. We're making a slight profit on the income from the villages as well, which is good.
Excuse me?
Oh, do you have a moment, my beloved? Oh, sorry, I'll do the voice. Do you have a moment, my beloved?
What's up?
What is it? I felt nothing but joy ever since we began our life together.
Well...
However, I was wondering if... Oh! If by some chance we were to welcome a new family member,
Yes.
we might even know an even greater happiness.
What do you think?
What do you think, my beloved? I'd love that. We need to have a child to unlock the
my.
final dungeon. You truly mean it? Oh, thank goodness I asked.
Excuse me?
I agonized over whether to even bring up the topic. I would have done so sooner if I knew you'd agree. I can already imagine an idyllic life for us and our child.
Indeed.
Although we won't get to experience it for quite some time, I can hardly wait for that day to come.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to it too. What are you doing here, Wolby? You are? Of course I am.
That's it.
Why don't you go pray to be blessed with a child? I can show you the perfect place to do that. It's gonna be a pet? No, it'll be an actual child. You have kids in some of these games. Actually, I think a lot of the Rune Factory games you can have kids. Fate Weaver Shrine also goes by another name, the Shrine of Life's Treasure. Who knows, if you prayed hard enough, maybe one of the gods will listen.
My thanks.
You have my deepest gratitude, Lord Woolby. Wow, seeing you both happy makes me happy.
Thanks.
Thanks, Woolby. Remembers remains of other remedies. I don't know if remembers a whole lot, to be honest. He has a very bad memory. No offense. He's one of my closest friends. And I love him to death, but he has a shocking memory. Let's plant some potatoes. Potatoes apparently are like the big thing in vogue right now. Like Madonna. Noodles for Rip. Yeah, how are the noodles? What, are they like flavored or is it just like ramen essentially? Cup noodles actually go so hard. I don't know if you guys eat a lot of cup noodles, but cup noodles are actually like one of the greatest food items like around, in my opinion. It's the white... Oh, that was almost the wrong one. White crystal's the one that we need. Did you guys play the Dark Souls DLC? Yes, we did play the Dark Souls DLC. We only played it because we played through Dark Souls 1 twice, right? We did, just the game, like co-op, and then we did, randomizer. We didn't do the DLC in the randomizer. We just did it in our original playthrough. As for why we didn't do the DLC. It was literally like just a case of like, we'd just done it, and it was like, do we really want to do it again so soon after having just completed it? And we all sort of agreed like, eh, not really. It's more tomatoes. Tomatoes. You guys, what you can do for Elden Ring only Melina run? I don't know what that means. What is an only Melina run? I know who Melina is. She's the maiden or whatever, but what is an only Melina run? What else can I grow in Autumnland? Just grow a cabbage, why not? Every enemy's Melina, okay. Is she, like, particularly strong? I wouldn't have imagined that she would be, like, especially strong, but...
Morning.
Is she, like, actually really strong? Have you guys not fought her yet? No. The last thing that we did in our playthrough was we did Nokron and Nokstella and the Lake of Rot, or whatever it is. We're not very far. We've been trying to finish Rani's storyline, which we're pretty close to finishing. Although, I don't know how the hell you're meant to figure out some of the steps. Some of the steps feel absolutely, like, insane. Ah, shit, I put the wrong flowers. Hang on. Ah, I can remove them, but I need to replant the fields, that's alright. He's impressed by his Millennia is pretty much responsible for making you hate. Oh, Millennia! Oh, she's the one with the, like, she does the ridiculous sword attack, right? I've heard about her. Are you talking about Millennia or Melina? Or are they two different people, or am I making up Melina? Keep in mind, I'm not super well versed with the Ring of Elden. Let's plant some pink turnips. Oh, you mix them up. Okay, you can go to where Melina after you beat the boss to the entrance of the tree. Yeah, we're nowhere near up to getting to the tree. We haven't even taken the lift up to the next area. We've got the two parts of the medallion to use the lift. We haven't actually used the lift yet. That probably puts into perspective how not far we are in the game. Where is Sakaki? Is it in Autumnland? Yeah, I was gonna say, like I'm sure it's possible to fight the maiden, Melina. But I can't imagine she's, like, extraordinarily difficult. I mean, obviously I can be wrong, but I can't imagine she's, like, a super boss.
Phew.
Look forward to hearing how many attempts you guys had before you beat her.
What?
I will admit, like, I don't want to say it's easy, like the co-op mod, but, like, the bosses are largely designed to fight one person, so we certainly have an easier time with a lot of the bosses.
But may I ask a favor?
You can't fight her, okay, that makes sense. Similar to,
Good morning. Let's
the
make...
Shrine Maiden in
Hey,
Dark Souls 1.
mind if I ask... Thanks. What's up?
Whose name I think is Anastasia, but who we call Dingy. D-I-N-G-Y. There's a funny story for why we call her Dingy. It's because, when, you know, spoilers for a game that apparently came out 11 years ago today, at one point, the Shrine Keeper gets killed by an NPC. And then when you go down to it, you can get her clothes. And it's called, like, Dingy Robes. D-I-N-G-Y. And when we got them, Azufang shouted out, "Oh, Dingy!"
Yes?
It was so funny.
I hope you're
And so now she's just Dingy now.
Let me. Right.
Oh, Azufang.
Right.
He's a champion. If you take away her destiny by becoming the Frenzied Flame, she goes after you to kill you. I know a little bit about the Frenzied Flame ending. I've seen it in YouTube shorts.
Oh.
It's got that song in the video. The one that's...
Okay, let's do this.
I don't know, like,
Alright,
I associate it
quest
with Five
accepted.
Nights at Freddy's. The... How does the song go? It's like,
What are you looking for?
I don't
Yeah.
remember how it goes.
Yeah?
Actually don't have enough quality thread to upgrade my fishing rod, damn. Big question, how do I get more quality thread? Quality thread. I mean, I assume it would drop from, like, spiders or something. When is the food festival thing? Oh god, it's not until autumn 1st. So it's another 3 days. Yeah, I don't know what ending we're gonna end up with in Elden Ring. I suspect we're gonna get Rani's ending. At the rate we're going.
Not bad. Not bad.
But it's obviously hard to tell. It's gonna come down to who can click the button the fastest, I think.
What's it?
Oh.
My days become far more entertaining when you're around. Perhaps getting out isn't so terrible after all.
You get ending by chatting with her after the final battle. That's what I mean by it's gonna come down to whoever can
What?
do the ending
Would you care to
fastest.
join me for a game sometime?
And people might accidentally trigger a different ending. Purely by mistake. Because, like, when we were playing Dark Souls 1 with co-op, Remem accidentally jumped down to, where you put down the Lord Vessel. He accidentally jumped into the pit. I don't know what possessed him to jump down there, but he did.
No, I think we make an amazing pair.
So we never got to
I
meet,
can't wait for our
Cartha.
next adventure.
So we weren't able to join his covenant on the first
Yes.
playthrough because Luca had intended for us to
Joe, so good
at
to
least
see you.
see Carp, the other snake, right? Which requires you have to beat 4 kings without putting down the Lord Vessel, right? And then you can access it. But we didn't have that option.
What are you looking for today?
You either interact with Rani or the Elden Ring from the corpse. I mean, it's pretty much going to come down to, does somebody accidentally trigger one of the endings? That's literally what it is going to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah?
Because, like, people are going to see, like, a button, and one of us is going to click it, and I don't know which ending we're going to get.
Say, feel like chatting?
Both getting a chance. Oh yeah, I'm sure we'll get all the different endings. Well, maybe. We could get all the different endings, but obviously you need to play through the game multiple times, I suspect. Same with, I mean, DS1 just had 2 endings. And I don't know whether it's the way that the co-op mod works or what, but we were able to get different endings. So Luca got the Dark Age ending, whatever it is. Age of Darkness. In our first playthrough,
Hey.
me, Rem, and Azure all lit the fire, and Luca left. And then in the second playthrough, we did the opposite. So we all end up getting different endings. Well, not all different, but...
Man, I could stay up all night sharing our dreams for the future. Come on, don't be shy. We're friends, ain't we?
There are 5 in Elden Ring. Oh my god. So Rani, Frenzied Flame, and I guess we'll find out the rest as we go. Yeah, we haven't really touched a lot of the quests, like the character quests, so we probably still have a long way to go in terms of even discovering the different options.
All right. In recognition of your hard work, I'm officially adding you to the Suzu fan club. Yeah?
But it's kind of crazy that we're... Because we obviously do read a bit of guides, because like half of the game is like incomprehensible at the best of times. We're pretty close to finishing Rani's questline. There's an ending where you take the Elden Ring and rule as the king. Oh, you become the Lord. That makes sense. That's a pretty fitting ending. I mean, that's what your... At least from the onset, that's essentially what your actual goal is, right? That's why you awaken as a Tarnished, is to... become Elden Lord. That's your whole purpose as one of the Tarnished. The Tarnished, that's their whole, like, existence, right? Is to become... You never had to use guides. I mean, like, the step that we're up to in Rani's quest, there's one particular, grace that you need to go to. And you need to talk to the Rani doll 3 times. we wouldn't have gotten that, I don't think, on our own.
Yeah.
But admittedly, that's probably partly because when we're in co-op, we don't rest at a lot of graces, because if one person rests at a grace, everyone has to rest at a grace, otherwise they can't interact with NPCs, if that makes sense.
Something wrong?
So I think we just didn't do that particular
What?
grace. Like, we activated it, obviously, but we don't rest at them all, because otherwise we just have to stuff around everyone's has to sit at the grace. And if somebody sits at the grace again, which happens more often than I would like to admit, you know, somebody decides to sit down again without telling anybody, we all have to sit down again.
Watch the sunset together.
You did it on solo, that makes sense. So you probably didn't have to worry about that sort of stuff. Alright, how close are we to maxing out more people? Who have we got full bonds with? Lulaka, Iroha, Matsuri. Not really surprising on any count for those 3. Iroha's the first person that you get to really hang out with. Matsuri's pretty early as well. Got some info from random shorts you saw on YouTube, nice.
What do you say? Welcome
Yeah,
to
the YouTube
Besides
shorts
Your
actually have
Game.
so much
What's
good
up?
stuff sometimes.
Thanks a lot. What's up?
I guess we'll just keep wait resting 3 days. There've only been 2 bosses that frustrated you, so one is, I assume, Millennia. What was the other one? You can just say the names, like, I don't know who most of these bosses are.
Good night.
The Godskin and the Kayla Tower. Oh, we actually fought that. We fought the Godskin Apostle. Godskin Apostle, is that what he's called? Yes, we fought him.
Yes!
By accident. We were exploring the Dragon Barrow area, and we got into the tower. We're like, alright, let's check it out. Let's see what this is all about. We got to the bottom, we couldn't beat him, even with 4 of us.
Good morning.
Yeah, we did him very early. So it was super hard.
How nice to see you so full of energy this morning. May you have a blessed day.
Like, the enemies in the tower were tough, but nothing that we couldn't handle, right? Like, you know, we could beat them, bottom line. So like, alright, let's keep going, we'll see what happens. And then the guy at the bottom completely destroyed us. Good times. Alright, just gotta plant more potatoes. He died 20 plus times here, oh my goodness. I think we only died to him like 3 or 4 times, and then we sort of all agreed, like, yeah, this guy's way beyond where we're supposed to be right now. Let's come back later. I think the most that we got him down, we got him like maybe down to half health, half-ish health. Which again, keep in mind, like the enemies do have they have higher HP. For each player. Like, the more players there are, they have higher HP, right? But yeah, it was brutal. Millennia was frustrating because you got to the point and you knew she was strong. Ah, so you already knew that she was strong and she still, like, sort of gave you some grief.
Well done.
I can understand that would be frustrating. You know, you actually feel like, alright, I'm pretty confident. We're getting towards the end of the game. My build's where I want it to be, all that sort of stuff, and then this boss just comes along and wrecks you, like, notwithstanding. There we go, that was the golden vegetable I was missing. Alright, nice. Just plant some pineapples, I think. Do I need to plant more bellflowers? Let's have a look. Village missions.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
I do need to harvest a bunch more blue bellflowers. Alright, fair enough. Oh, I wish these people would get out of my way. I'm surprised the pineapple's also level 1. I got lucky. You should go. No worries. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. And take care. And with the new PC, keep in mind, I could actually end up being able to stream Elden Ring. Which is pretty exciting. So look forward to that maybe being something that can happen.
Seeing you,
Oh,
I've been playing a bit of solo Elden Ring, just to practice.
thanks.
It's fun, actually.
Hey, thanks.
I beat Godric, the Grafted, today on my first go, which I was really proud of. I did use the NPC summon, of course, but... you have a lore question you'd like a theory on in Dark Souls? Yeah, go for it. I can't guarantee that I'll give you a good answer, but I can at least give my thoughts, if nothing else. Which, you know, is why you're asking, I guess. Yeah, feel free to ask. I can't guarantee that I'll give a good answer, but I will answer the question as best I can. I'll plant some more wood sorrel as well.
That ought to do it.
How do you think Artorias fell to the Abyss? He can one-hand a greatsword. I mean, it's one of those things where I think it doesn't matter how powerful, how strong you are, eventually it will wear you down. Like, it's no sign of weakness on his part that he fell to the Abyss. It was ultimately just one of those things where anyone would have fallen, given the same circumstances. So it's not like a testament of, like, his weakness. It's a testament of how powerful the Abyss is, more than anything. That even someone like Artorias
What do you... Excuse me?
fell.
What is it?
And physical strength I don't think is you know,
What is it? Good morning.
necessarily a deciding factor in somebody's willpower.
Wow. Not bad. Wow. Not bad.
Warden Village gets a new development zone of the way. That's crazy.
Not wow. Wow. Not bad.
So we literally just need white crystal flowers to... Damn. I think we're gonna have to gather 300. I mean, he also did use, like, the last of his strength to protect, Sif, right? I'm not saying it's Sif's fault that Artorias fell, but he could have potentially preserved himself somewhat, but he chose to protect his friend instead. And I think he might wield the greatsword with one hand out of necessity. I think it was Luca who posited the suggestion, and I don't know whether this is like a confirmed thing or not, but the way that Artorias sort of moves around, it's likely that his arm is broken. So it's not like he's wielding the sword with one hand purely because of, like, he's showing off or anything. It's like his arm is, like, gone, and he's wielding the greatsword because
Good morning.
he only has one good arm. You completely forgot about Sif, yeah. But yeah, I think the power of the Abyss would destroy anybody.
I have no idea why you're so interested in me, but I don't dislike the attention. How strange.
His arm does look broken. It, like, literally just dangles there. It's completely, like, destroyed. Which makes his feats, I guess, even more impressive. That he's able to put up such a strong fight with
wonderful to see
one
you.
arm. Possibly he's using his bad arm as well, because he wields the greatsword with his left, I think, right? Most people are right-handed. He might have been left-handed. I'm not going to say that he was confirmed
You seem in high.
right-handed, but...
What is it?
Anyway, well, hopefully that was an answer that you were looking for, or I gave you some interesting insight there.
Hello?
Good day.
Okay, apparently I've got a request for you,
I hate to
sir.
trouble you,
Ah, you want fish.
but
Well, there
I
you
have
go.
a request.
Enjoy.